Hey, you guys, welcome back to Living in Folsom, California. I'm Allie Billings, your local Folsom real estate expert, and today we're talking about something that's beautiful and brutal all at once. Springtime in Folsom. Okay, hear me out. It's also known as allergy season. If you're thinking about moving here or you just got settled in, you might be wondering, is it really that bad? So let's talk about it. First off, spring in Folsom is absolutely stunning from about March through early June. The entire area just lights up with color. You'll see a lot of cherry blossoms lining the streets, lush oak trees that are coming back to life, and a lot of the flowers start blooming along the American River Parkway. The weather is basically perfect. Sacramento is a Mediterranean climate, so it's usually in the 60s and 70s, which makes it ideal for starting to get back outside, whether it's hiking in the foothills, biking with your kids, or grabbing coffee in the streets of historic Folsom. This is the season when Folsom really starts to shine. But you guys, along with all that beauty comes the pollen. Folsom sits in the valley and we get hit with a mix of allergens that can definitely catch people off guard. Lots of oak trees, mulberries, sycamore, grasses. There's a lot happening and going on in the air. And when the breeze picks up, so does that pollen. It starts to percolate. And so if you're someone who struggles with allergies, you'll definitely feel it in the spring. You might notice sneezing, watering, itchy eyes, scratching of the throat, even that heavy, tired feeling. And trust me, even people who've never had allergies before and move into this area will start to sometimes develop them after living here for a couple of the spring seasons. So don't worry, there are definitely ways to survive the allergy season and still enjoy everything spring has to offer. So a good first step is checking in on the pollen count each day. You can go to pollen.com or even your regular weather app, and it'll give you a heads up of the allergens that are in the air. And on those days, it's smart to shower, change your clothes after being outside so that you're not tracking the allergens through your homes. Keep your windows shut during the peak hours, which is usually early morning and late afternoon. And I highly consider investing in a good air purifier for your living spaces, especially if you have kids or pets. And if things are really rough, it's worth talking to a doctor. When I was little, I got weekly shots for allergies because living here was so bad. Might not have been the best remedy, but that being said, springtime in Folsom is still one of the best seasons of the year. And despite the sneezing and the watery, itchy eyes, there's so much beautiful weather. And this is when the community really comes alive. You got the Folsom Spring Antique Fair, weekly farmers markets with local fresh produce. All of the weekend brunch spots start popping off. You've got a lot more activity on the water. And so if you're new to town or you're thinking about making the move, I promise spring is when you'll start to see why people fall in love with this area in the first place. Yes, the allergies are real, but so is the charm and the sunshine and all that amazing small town feel meets outdoor lifestyle energy that Folsom is known for. So if you're dreaming of spring bloom, bike rides, patio weather, but also want to know how to survive it all with the allergies, you're in the right place. If you found this helpful, go ahead and hit like, hit subscribe, and follow along for all things living in Folsom, California. I'll be sharing everything from neighborhood tours to real estate updates and all the things that make this area so special. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.